Hello, how we doing? Are you doing all right? Well, I mean, except for Seismic, I see that you were sick-ish today. Hi Spectrum, hi Danny, hi Tommy, hi Seismic. Sorry for starting late. I just, oh god, I am just not doing the best today. But I said, you know what? I need to stream, so I gotta do it. You know, I mean, it's all good. Just some Minecraft. Just relax with anyway. Ugh, fucking head hurts. Ugh. I hope I feel better soon too, for a lot of reasons. I need to go. Honestly, it's just I don't know. I've been like bouncing around like things in my where it's like, well, I kind of have I have things I want to do now, and I have things that I want to stream, and it's just two different things that constantly happen, and I want to figure out a way to merge them, and it's just always like the I don't think that'll work kind of thing. But if I just treat most things like for instance, if I were to treat most things like I treat Minecraft, where it's just like, oh, it's a game I play and I realistically will play in it. I could do pretty much anything. I'm running into the problem where I'm just stressing myself out over it's the game I'm playing. Oh, it's rescheduled, especially next time. Okay, Mickey. You don't want to make you feel like you have to stream. It's not you making me feel like I have to stream. It's me making me feel like I have to stream. I feel like if I canceled a couple days this week, I'd go nuts. I'd be literally like, man, I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. What is wrong with me? But like, it actively would make me feel worse. But, you know, we're all good. Thank you. I wanted to start doing a... yeah. Actually, no, I wanted to do something with Iron Spell. And I wanted to actually finally make my armor set. But I need a lot more arcane material. So we are probably gonna have to go exploring a little bit today. So we go just walk in a direction. Where have I not walked? Looks like I haven't. Too far. Yippee! Take a nap and wake up tomorrow morning. I'm back into the just worrying myself over nothing too is another thing. It's just God, I don't want to Like, the yippee is very distracting. Good, it's keeping you here. Here, I'll make it a little bit small. I'll move it more towards me. There we go. Correct? Yes. Okay, cool. I was so afraid I was gonna be like, oh no, am I on top chat? Am I not gonna see anybody's messages? Oh, there's a village over there. I haven't seen. Walk that way. Oh, I'm not. Again, I'm not too better than edit. I'm not too worried about like people and stuff like that. I'm more worried about like. I'm always worried about if I'm annoying. I'm only here for you, new EP. I'll make it bigger. Hang on, I'll make it bigger again. That's my big fear too, especially because like I've gone over the whole like I'm not really good at like texting and or DMing or messaging people because I can't get like the instant response from them, and it just makes me like worry. I'm like, oh no, did I like waiting for a response from somebody feels like I did something wrong basically. Like it's almost like if somebody had a long pause in the conversation when realistically it's just because they just couldn't get back to me in the moment. And I wildly prefer being able to talk back and forth with somebody. But now it's just like I don't want to like bother somebody if like they don't want to, if you don't want to do something or something like that. Whenever like, because I have this problem where I assume if somebody says no to me, I think it's because they don't want to do something with me, and it's not because they're busy, when usually it's the former and not. Oh, well, usually it's the latter and not the former. It's just, I feel it. I have the problem of getting really, really anxious when it comes to responding. Well, that's another problem I have too. I'll get a message and I'll be like, okay, well now how do I respond to it? And I'll end up like rewriting the message like 6 times in my head just so I don't sound like I'm being weird, and then it'll just come off in like the worst way possible because I overthought the message. I gotta be a horrible friend to you. I never respond. Don't worry. For a while, I didn't do that either. Like for a while, I was a big ghoster because I didn't respond because I didn't know how to respond to people. And now that I'm in a position where I like have to respond to people, I'm like, oh God, what do I say? No, that sounds weird. No, that sounds wrong. That sounds like I have an ulterior motive. I don't want to do that. No, that's bad. I'm like, but realistically, it's just like, I should have just went with the first thing I said because it made the most sense. Yeah, motherfucker always ghosts me. I go Seki because he makes it too tempting. The opportunity to go Seki is right there. Why would I not? Oh. Codex. Did I finally find a village with the guy I need? Yeah, I finally found the Mana and Artifice guy. Oh my God. When it was this close to my house the whole time. I usually don't type message notes before I go to respond to their message, so I don't accidentally send the message I was ready to send. Texting my friend to get on Apex earlier and kept typing Alex instead of Apex. I feel like sometimes I've like revised replies like 6 times. I'm like, no, that's not good. No, that's also not good. No, that's also not good. And I'll go through like several ways I want to type something, and then I'll just be like, never mind. I'm not going to send a message at all. And that's even worse for me because now I'm sitting here like I spent all this time trying to think of a message, and and my brain couldn't think of something good enough in my brain. And I was just like, no, just don't do it. Just don't bother. Yes, my brain indeed bumpy weird. Um. Uh, I've also like me yesterday. Oh, what's this? Yes, it is. I also want to continue like doing other things I want to do. Like I really. The problem is just there's some games where I want to like I'm about to do it on stream and then I'm like, I don't really know if that works. And it's not even like whether or not like people would enjoy it or watch it or something like that. It's more like because I've stopped caring nearly as much about, oh, are people going to watch this? And I'm more like, I know people will be here, so I'll talk about it anyway, and I'll just play what I want. But a big issue is I fall into the no chest in fucking me, right? You have more trouble asking multiple people at the same time. I feel like it gets more weird when it's one-on-one to me personally, because I'm like, I don't want like I don't know, I don't want people to think I'm being weird by asking things one-on-one. I feel like it's a lot easier to do at and then just like 5 different people and then whoever responds. It doesn't really bother me as much. Not only that, I do a lot of like game stuff too. So like collabing with people on like game stuff is always like difficult because like let's say for instance, Seki, how you like to collab with people on stuff that's like just chatting or like a topic or basically something you're talking about. That's a lot easier to coordinate because everybody is just like, okay, we're doing this thing and we're going to be talking about this thing and we're doing it for a couple hours. That's really easy. Everybody has a voice. Everybody can talk. The big thing is that if I want to play a game, it's like, well, I have no clue what games you play. No, yeah, no, that's how I'm on the same page with her right now. I'm like, oh no, I think Rap might be going through it, so I'm just like letting her be right now. Yeah, but you're gonna destroy my mental and R6 solo ranked. Good luck, soldier. And I don't even think I'll end up ending up streaming with Rami realistically, unless something very specific comes up. But like, I'm also weird to message. I don't know. I feel like there's a weird stigma behind that one in my brain though, that there's really nothing. Bagman's very EP, so I don't bother him either. But hey, you got a yes from Twitchy. What are you doing? What are you doing with Twitchy? I did not know what you asked for. Yeah, Twitchy seems pretty easygoing when it comes to grabbing people. Just out of curiosity, why don't we see you responding in the mod chat? I sometimes forget to check it. That's my apologies. I do sometimes forget to check the mod chat. And I haven't checked it in a little bit. I feel like I just get so like pressed over dumb things. It's just like some days I'm ready to do anything, and some days I'm ready to just like no, no, thank you. I'm okay. I'd rather not do this. I just don't want to worry. I just don't want to worry too much, because worrying too much will just end up becoming self-destructive, and I don't want to become self-destructive right now. Because I'm like I think too much about things all the time too, and like today was even rough too because I was like ugh. Another thing is just too, I'm so concerned with myself on games. I'm always like, it needs to be a game. It needs to be a game. It always needs to be a game. Games are easy. Oh, that's cool. I was gonna do quote unquote the same thing, but like, yeah, I was gonna actually ask those two as well, but I have no clue. I don't like asking for stuff a week in advance. It makes me seem so formal. I don't know, that's just my problem. But I should. Those are actually the exact two other than Moonshine I was gonna ask. Hello, Kira. So if you don't get a response from her or anything like that, you probably will. Oh, or him, or I don't know. Sorry. But if you don't get a response from them, I'll join. Even though he probably don't want me, but it's all good. Extend the offer anyway. Free chest. Gonna hurt it all. And there goes my legs finally. We're doing all right. I'm doing all right. I assume everybody that's doing pretty all right too. We're all just chilling right now. Never mind. I don't know how long my emotional support you've been there. I don't want this to being upset or me complaining. So I guess I do. It's now my speech is double. Look at me go. What if I just go? Anything? I guess I don't know how much I'll be streaming this week, honestly. I made my schedule yesterday, and I really wasn't like confident about any of it. I was just kind of like, I don't really know. I mean, I'll definitely stream on Saturday. But as for the rest of the week right now, it's pretty up in the air. What are you doing tonight, Seki? Because I actually almost did a later stream myself tonight. Like, I almost did it, like, after, like, I wanted to plan it after yours, but I don't know. Sometimes your streams go to, like 5-6 hours, and I can't do something like that after. I almost missed stream today because I didn't see it on the schedule. Yeah, no, I had to update it yesterday, and I was like, I need to make sure this is updated, and everything's all right. I'm glad you still saw it though, Spectrum. Ooh, free boss, world boss time. Come here. I am gonna get my ass railed by 5 skeletons if I go over there. Never mind, I'm all right. You know what? We'll take a backseat to that one. We don't need to kill that guy. He's okay. He gets to live. He gains my mercy because of his entourage. Yeah, break. Yeah. I might. I just don't. My big problem is I really don't want to take. I'm just worried to take a break because I just don't want to be like. Yeah, I don't want it to be one of those breaks that ends up being too long, and I just like lose motivation to stop streaming. It's one of my real worries, because I kind of can be that person sometimes where I'll just completely like I'll start doing something. I just don't want to. just don't want to be a bother to other people, you know? That's my big thing. I just don't. I myself don't want to be bothered, and I don't want to bother other people with my problems. So I'm just like, I'll be fine. Is basically how I describe everything I do now. Mental health is important. Yeah, that's true. I have 3 saddles. Why? Cow spawn egg. Like the most random assortment of shit I ended up picking up. The fuck? Knowledge of the age. Virus. Remaining might be good. I'm not worried. So the whole like not alone thing, I've never been like worried about being alone or anything like that. It's just one of those like I've never understood why I have a weird tendency to be, you know, really self-destructive. I'm like, why? I have nothing wrong. I should have no problems with anything, but yet I still do for some reason. I'm like, there's no reason for it is my problem. I'm always like, there's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason for it. And I'm literally like, I can't find a reason for it. So, you know, I'm making this stream on 3:17, 12 a.m. in my time zone. Yeah, don't worry. That is pretty late. That's actually my time as well. It's also 12 a.m. I just wanted to do something later on Saturday because I just wanted to chill. I was thinking about doing it like an hour or 2 earlier, but that's just what it is for right now. God, I need really bad. Where is it? Show me. Magic crystals game. I need the magic crystals. A little town hall. Savannah biome. God, why is there just wool in every chest? I don't need just wool. Actually do need wool, but like not just I need the magic materials. Okay. Thanks, Tommy. God, why is this just like a town that's worthless to me? You take more Trident gum. Yeah, no, there's nothing like worth it for me at all, like in this town. Does this have Riptide on it? No, but it has 21% life steals. I don't. So that's another thing. The last thing I really want to do is also like burden people that like watch me. I'm like, I'll talk about it on stream, and we could talk about it on stream. But realistically, if you watch me, I don't want to like contact you and be telling you my problems. That's my thing. I'm like, you watch me and enjoy me, and I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to be my therapist. Oh my god, this is another massive village. Holy shit. You know about arid highlands. Yeah, don't do a Ryan. Thumbs up. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't want to like go out and contact my fans and being like, hey, can you help me through my mental issues? Well, I know you pretty sure you have some too. I can make that parkour jump. I was literally dying. I had like a cripple. I was like a cripple. I couldn't handle that jump. I just got my child just slammed a door in my face. Okay. Huh. Umbrella slows you fall. I don't really need it. It's gonna be another one of those towns where I'm gonna find absolutely nothing I need, and again, isn't it? Show me the money. Cartographer. Guess I'll take the ink and the free bread. Find a lot of these like empowered gems and all that stuff. Also, I was curious because of how surprisingly well the stream on Saturday did. would you got would anybody here be more interested in just watching, like, even if I wasn't really like mainly playing the game and it was like a smaller box and I labeled the stream as like a Zatsu, would you still be interested in watching that? Like if I did like a Zatsu but with like some kind of gameplay like in a smaller area? Because I was gonna treat it more like a Zatsu, like kind of what I did on Sunday. That's what it is. Yeah, why not? I didn't think, I was just throwing the idea out there because I did already plan on doing that once this sometime this week. I was just throwing it out there to know what people would think right now about it. I see what like Seki did with the AMA type thing. That's kind of what it felt like I was doing on Sunday. I was just being like, yeah, just say anything and I'll choose to answer it. And usually I don't mind answering any questions any people will like ask. If you got a question for me, I'll answer it to the best of my ability, or whether or not it's a smart idea to answer the question. Because like I was talking about, it is down to the streamer to answer the questions. There's something like obviously stupid, don't answer it. Like, where's your current home address? I'm just asking for like a friend, you know. Social security number, question mark? Just, I need to know. Stupid stuff like that. And you say, who's dumb enough to do that? A lot of people. A lot of people are dumb enough to do that. I always just feel like there's this error, because like my brain also just feels like my hands need to be doing something is another thing. Like I'm always like, my hands need to be doing something. Because if I go idle and like, if you were to make a dream sandwich, what would it be? I want. Usually feels give the streamer some stress as a mod. Okay. Dream sandwich. Your credit card number. How much money do you have on it? Funny. Oh, people are home. Yippee. Give it the works. Yeah. Probably some kind of like. Oh, pretzel buns go hard though, but I don't know if it really work with an Italian sandwich. Because I really like, when it comes down to it, like provolone, a salami, turkey, and then like load that up with like oil and like, oh god. I'm not a big like shove a bunch of vegetables into my sandwich kind of guy. I usually can just do with lettuce or something like that, or maybe like some lettuce and cucumber. Oh god. Now I'm hungry. See what you done? I also didn't eat lunch today, and it's later, and I still haven't eaten dinner, and I probably won't eat dinner today. But what kind of bread? Sourdough is safe. But a lot of the time, have you ever tried the the Italian like cheese bread or something like that? What's a vegetable? I just got bit by a fucking snake. Why are you chasing me? Snakes don't do that. Like, I got close to it. That's why it attacked me. It's not because being like, bro, snakes do not run me down. You order something. I don't really want to spend the money though on food. Italian cheese bread is so good. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's spicy Italian cheese bread. God. Anytime somebody asks me like, so why do you still go to Subway? It's because they have spicy Italian cheese. You're basic. What do you mean you're basic? Like, what do you get, Becky? Huh? What do you get? Like a turkey sandwich? Is that all this guy gets? Or is it like a club or something like that? Nothing wrong with being basic in a sandwich, to be fair. I don't know, it's sometimes you just hit one note, and that one note happens to be right. Always different for different things and different people. I'm literally just at this point walking, and I'm looking for villages, and I have found nothing. I'd be more profitable in a damn cave. If I see a cave all the way over here, I'm going into one. even though I don't have any legs. And I probably should put these on so I get more armor. There we go. That works. First thing, classic ham and cheese sandwich on a Dutch crunch roll. That's solid though. Ham and mayo on a toasted sourdough. Yeah, that is kind of basic. Not, again, there's nothing wrong with like a basic sandwich though. I just can't do mayo. I hate mayonnaise. But I think I've been over the whole like condiment debate before, where it's like I hate mayo, I hate ketchup. I know people find that weird, but I just can't do either of those two condiments. Yeah, when it comes to a sandwich though, I feel like a sandwich is meant to be like a basic thing. Unless you're like getting elaborate with your sandwich. Now we're making me hungry. Cold. I'm not a toasted sandwich guy actually. Usually when it comes to sandwiches, I way wildly prefer cold sandwich to hot sandwiches personally. Like that's great with soup. I don't know if I'd combine mayo with soup, but I guess when I'm combining a sandwich with soup, my first thought goes to tomato basil and not like any other kind of soup. What bee is this? The carpenter bee. I was wondering why that bee was so fat. I was like, oh my god. Really just better toast it on the bread, otherwise I do agree with you. What the? A full netherite zombie? What the hell is this? That is a new one. Did not expect to see a full netherite zombie today. That's definitely something I never thought I would see. YouTube has stroke, clicked on the stream and started playing the video I was watching earlier today, but with your stream title and everything. What? That's so weird. YouTube be buggy. I posted a screen cap in our Discord. Wait, yeah, it has my chat too. What the hell? Literally some, I think that's either Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic. It's like some video like that, just with with my stream title and my chat. MTG. Yeah. That's one thing I'm glad I'm not into. I'd be a lot more depressed if I was into Magic the Gathering. I'd also be a lot more broke. I'm stuck. Our pit. At this point, I just want to find a cave, because if I can find a cave, I can just start doing what I needed to do. Okay. Ask, and you shall receive. I also need a light. I have no light source. Not good. I have the ability to make a light source, but we're gonna do that because I do not want to have this be viewers versus the black screen. Made 2 crafting tables. Me, dumb big genius. Furnace. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see. Besides provolone, what's your favorite Italian cheese? Ooh, probably mozzarella. That's also a pretty boring choice. You have coal in the bag. Oh my. How do you notice that? Just like at a glance. I'm like, he just saw, like, he's like, that's like, yeah, you have coal in the bag. What do you mean I have coal in the bag? Yeah, it's just sitting right there. You got your gas mask? Yeah, yes, mozzarella cheese is good though. I can't really think of, like, so when somebody's like, I don't really eat cheese. What would I eat? That's it. I'm like, you just pick mozzarella cheese and it's safe. Why would you need anything else, truly? Either that or American. American cheese is also really, really safe. But sometimes you don't want to like the fresh like plastic craft single on top of your sandwich. Honestly, I started getting American cheese on my sandwiches, and honestly, I started liking it a lot. I can say I am a fan, and I understand why people do it. This is going to be sandwich posting. So what's the worst kind of sandwich? Hands down, so I know this might sound weird, but I really don't like Philly cheesesteaks because I think they're incredibly messy and don't taste the best. More villages, let's go. Probably also go up here because there's probably magic items up here that I must steal. Procure for my own purposes. Do a hand cam stream sandwich making. Title it cosplay women. Parmesan goated to be an Italian cheese. It's an avid enjoyer of pasta. That's valid too. Literally have fun putting jalapeno poppers on my burgers. I feel like that could be good though. There's no chest up here. There's always a chest up there. That's weird. Oh well. I should have marked that Ars Nouvelle village I found. I finally found an Ars Nouvelle village. Oh, not Ars Nouvelle, Man and Artifice village. And then I just was like, cool, I'm not doing Man and Artifice right now. Gives it a nice kick. Well, the best part about I feel like I'm gonna have all of the sitting on my face. The best part about Parmesan cheese is welcome to the cheese cast, where we talk about cheese for the next several hours. What is this? What is this thing? What am I looking at? No, where are you going? You look like an abomination. Oh, that's a lizard? Okay. I was like, dude, you look like you need like physical like help. It looks like that creature was in pain. Like, oh, I'm gonna get bothered immediately here. Ready, ready, ready. Okay. Dude, I heard somebody talking outside of my room, and I was so ready for them to walk in. Like, this person's gonna walk in right here, right. I'm starting to understand why Rami likes streaming when her parents aren't home. It makes a lot of sense. That's not that big of a bother, though. I do possess the ability to mute my microphone at will, so there's that. I already was over here. Dude, when I was... The streamer curse is real. Yeah, it really is. Hit you with the, alright, we're live. Do you have soundproofing in your room? No. No, I don't. I just know people in my house can't hear until they very specifically want to hear me. So, I'm not even worried about saying anything I want. and you don't think that's true? It absolutely is. You might play Apex or stream? Like, tonight? Because if you're playing Apex tonight, I'll join you for that. I don't know what you're up to or what you're doing. I thought you had something else you wanted to do tonight. I was like, didn't we just get over talking about you wanted to do something? Did something, what's it called? Did something come up or something go wrong? I did, but Roland joined the call and went Apex. So yeah, Lamau. I would join over there, but I am live currently, and do not want to be the guy who randomly appears in the regular ass call live. Even though Seki has been that guy. Yeah, I'm down if you're willing to have me though. So, up to you. I'll play Apex. After this, honestly. I don't even know if I'm gonna go for my full 2 hours. I feel like I should, but I don't know. There. I need something. Be the guy, Newt. Be the guy. I could totally be the guy. I just don't want to be the guy, you know. I'll you know what? Here, I'll go join a fucking I'll join an open VC. But I won't join their chat. What's the whole thing with me? Reaction, not action. Because that's the problem I run into. Oh, it's all good. I also realized that I just took my chat off my screen, and now I'm sitting here like, what's chat saying? Finally, in a cave where I can be alone. Grievous wounds? I possess the ability to apply grievous wounds to people now? I also realized I threw my spear at the guy and didn't immediately pick it back up, and I'm sitting here with basically my dick in my hand. Okay, we're just gonna look for magic shit in the caves, and I think I found the correct cave to go. Oh, somebody's jamming. Holy shit. This is the cave, I guess. You should see you in Seismic some days. Yeah, that's true. What do you have in the fridge for substance? Now what did he mean by this? I have several tinctures in the fridge to keep me. I have several tinctures of being awake, as well as several tinctures of the Coke and several tinctures of the Coke and the Pepsi variety sitting in my fridge. But if you were defining something specific, then I am not totally sure what you are talking about. Even if you're talking about food items, on the other hand, I don't really look in my fridge a lot. I'll be real with you. I feel like I don't make that much food. A lot of the time if I make food, it's like a frozen pizza or like box mac and cheese. Nothing crazy. You need to consume some energy, yeah. But I need the strongest potion. Dude, go ask Edit for his elixirs. Bro's like low tier alchemist. Like we need to improve his potion making. Should have heard what he made. This time he's correct. Overthink way too much. Yo, me too. I don't know how I cause problems for myself. I'm like, literally, I have no problems. And then now I have problems for myself. Also, sorry that the chat's not on the screen. It is not working correctly today. Just generally. I don't know why randomly the chat's just like, oh yeah, the chat box on the stream today, yeah, it's just not gonna work. But oh well, it's fine. Not a witch, dude. I don't want to fight a witch. Yeah. Heal now, stupid. You're trying to heal, but you can't. She just keeps chugging the healing potion when she can't, because she's grievously wounded. I don't know what she's doing, silly. Kevin's ruined leather. Edit sleeps like 5 to 4 hours a day and going offline around 4 a.m. 5 to 4 hours a day. Or at around 4. I want whatever he's taking. Yeah. I also want what's fucking Cypher's got. No worries about anything, unless it's stupid. Actually, no, I actually exactly have what Cypher has. Like, oh, I'm not worried about that. And then all of a sudden, oh no, I'm worried about this. I just wish I had the ability to make connections that guy does. And randomly he's like, literally Cypher's the perfect example of I know a guy. And it's kind of hilarious. It's also just weird how life works like that sometimes. You'll randomly just meet people that you never thought you'd meet. And then you end up just like, I guess you just become friends with them. I don't know. Also hesitant to use that word. Friend is such a word. A friend is such a word that has gotten like skewed by me. Like that's like a word that I feel like it either means a lot or it means nothing. That's my only problem with specifically the word being somebody's friend. Either it means a lot or it means nothing. And I know that is literally only me who thinks that, but just very, very unfortunate that I think that way, because I know some people will just be like, oh, I know you and we've talked a couple of times. We're friends, right? Like, I just can't do it. Just curious, if you were just happen to have a social security number, what would it be? Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I got you here. Let me just type it up for you. It's 902 56 4892. That is nowhere close to what it actually is. But I probably just did give you some random person's social security number. Why don't you go try it? Do not try it. We are not condoning identity theft on my channel. Way to go, stupid. I can't find a single chest now. I feel like when I was caving before, it's chest 24/7. Now it's just like, man, I can't find a single goddamn chest in these damn caves. Going deeper. But you know, I almost legitimately committed suicide there by accident. That would have been bad. I'm so scared. I love it when Minecraft adds like weird like little jump scare noises, and I'm literally like, man, that was very scary. What's this? Deepstone, Forbidden Arcanus. I am at -50. That is pretty deep in the world. I have no clue if that actually is affecting it, because I know Deep Slate is whenever you hit negatives in the world, but I don't know anything about the modded version of stuff. More diamonds. I swear, I find more diamonds on the hunt for other things. Like I hear this guy behind me. Bro, Minecraft mobs think they're so cool until they realize that they make footstep noises. Well, anyway, Minecraft has better footstep noises than like 90% of shooters I've played. Like, why? Why does Minecraft have better sound than Warzone, Apex? You know, I could just go down the list there, dude. It'd be insane, the list I could go down with the list of games that the sound is ass. Me at night, I am weak. I require sleep. Oh, my ass is probably going to be up till 3 a.m. today or something stupid like that. I already know it. I'll probably be playing Minecraft with them until they're done. Not Minecraft, fucking Jesus. I'll probably be playing Apex with them. Maybe. I don't know. I still never got an answer. That was a yes or a no to that question. Me and 10 minutes. Bye, Newt. Well, I appreciate you staying around still. Yeah, join. Okay. Oh. For some reason, when I read chat, I literally, my train of thought goes from here to gone. Yeah, Spectrum's not going yet. Spectrum, I think he's just staying around before he goes to bed here in a little bit. Because I'm sure he has a good sleep schedule, which he should keep and not ruin. Because ruining your sleep schedule is... Hey, I've said I'm leaving in 10 minutes. Building your street up. Oh. Don't go to bed at 9 o'clock. Then when you went, then when do you go to bed? No. I don't get that much sleep. Dude, trust, I don't get a lot of sleep. As you can tell by me delaying the stream because I'm tired and, you know, just generally am not feeling it. But, you know, we stream anyway. At this point, I'm like, I stream because I like streaming. Because it genuinely, it makes me feel... I think I talked about this. I like streaming because it makes me feel like I have something to do. Like, a big problem I had before was I would just play games. And I feel like I was just such a nothing. Like, I was like getting nothing out of playing my games. I was like, oh boy, I get to play this game, and then I get to sit here and feel like garbage because I'm not really doing anything outside of playing a game and going to work every day. Now that I'm streaming and like pursuing that, it kind of makes games feel like they have like more of a purpose to me instead of just being like, oh, something I do for fun, you know. Yeah, honestly, you should stream if you only enjoy doing it. Yeah, there's some people out there that just stream because they want to like make money. That's my thing. I can't imagine like going through all the effort of becoming a streamer just to make money. I mean, I understand, yes, you want it to be a job. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, you don't want... Oh my god. I don't want to make money off this. I can't say that is a prospect that I'm thinking of. I definitely want to make it. So you have so you want to feel like you have a reason for getting 2 hours of sleep? Yeah, absolutely. I want to validate it to myself some way. Dude, you're hitting me with a shovel. Get the fuck out of my face, dude. Bro literally went at me with a damn shovel. He was like the guy or something. Well, he's not the guy. Just break that. Break that real quick. Later, sucker. Dude, these skeletons think they're something. Bye. See you later. What am I poisoned from? What keeps poisoning me? Is there like something with a poison aura? I feel like I can't see again. Oh god. Yeah, no, I don't want to fight that wither skeleton again. Thank you. Last time I played a game for fun was like a year ago. At this point now I'm playing games for fun myself. Like, I've been playing... To the dismay of many, I've been playing 14 like a lot again, and I've been really enjoying it. But it's just one of those games where I'm stuck in this weird limbo of like, should I stream that game? I'm like, I don't know. That's why I was thinking about trying the whole like doing the whole just chatting thing, and then or, like doing like a Zatsu while in the game, doing a game in the background. I just don't know if it would be a good game for me to stream. Like, me personally, not like anything like against the game or like doubting my expertise in it or something like that. But again, this is just probably just me overthinking things I'm doing again. You know how it is. But when it comes down to it, like realistically, that's why I wanted to try the whole just chatting string, because like if I just chat and like do like the mindless stuff in the game that doesn't require like thinking, then I have like no issues. My only concern is I know a lot of people do like watching games they understand too. But that's why I was like, people can watch D2, why not 14? That's very true. The only thing about D2 compared to 14 though is that D2 has like, inherently with a shooter, there's a lot more action going on, right? So there's a lot more things to grab people's attention. In 14, if somebody doesn't exactly understand 14, I feel like there's like this disconnect now. I mean, I personally would love to stream MMOs because they're just such time sinks and they're always something for me to do. That's kind of the part of the reason why I started playing Minecraft, because it's a time sink and it's always going to be something to do. When I originally asked if you stream, I first saw it on Seki's channel and genuinely thought you'd be chill to join and watch your stream. Such a positive, chill person. Thank you for being. Oh, thank you. But there is no but like I understand that, like, I'm the kind of person that wants to go for like the vibe, but I also want to like draw people in with the games I'm playing, and I think I get too caught up on that second part than the first part. Just, I mean, I don't think I have like personally, I don't think I have like a bad vibe going. I personally like the vibe I have going, where it's just, you know, chill, lay back, do whatever I want, and do whatever I'm feeling. And it's been going a little bit better now that I just pick whatever I want the day of, rather than sitting there thinking of what I want to stream. I think like a week ago. Yeah, true. What are the oh, I thought these guys were called barkings. I was like, barking? No. That's not barking, that's growling. No. Cave spider spawners are not for me. No thank you. Broke the floor. I feel like I had an objective today that I set out to do in Minecraft, and now I'm just stuck here in this, like, man. I literally, so when I play Minecraft, I feel like Phineas and Ferb. It's just like, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today, and that's literally what I figure out in like the first 5 seconds of a stream. Is literally, okay, what are we doing? Stella's returned after a painful break doing HIS and being tired. I feel that, Stella. How my whole bones. So many fucking zombies. You know, I'm just gonna, you know what? It's time for me to walk. We're done with that. I look like a goddamn pincushion. Nothing in here. And I have to go back. Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. I do not mean to be intrusive. I must leave now. Yeah, usually you don't start from the bottoms of these dungeons, but you know, screw it. Because I do things my own way. And now I'm gonna figure out where I'm walking out of. You triggered my trap card and see him. You're new, then welcome. Nice to meet you. The break, I got banned from TikTok like 10 times and like twice on the failed at least once. God. Bella out here always getting shadow banned on something, or just getting banned period for something. Aren't they getting rid of TikTok though? I think they're getting rid of TikTok. I think that like bill actually went through where they're gonna stop doing TikTok, which has me kind of like sitting here like, what is that gonna mean for all like the formats? Are we still gonna keep in like this weird like shorts format thing that a lot of people are like, that a lot of companies are trying to do, and like reels? I would assume, right? I'm just interested because I'm like, okay. So how is this gonna work? If TikTok gets banned, is everything like TikTok getting banned? Because they're saying they don't like the algorithm behind it. But I realistically just think it's because everybody's so caught up to who made it. Got banned from Twitch a couple of days ago because I said somebody was being lame and almost choked on my own spit. Banning TikTok unless a US based company buys them. Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought it was due to their owner and not due to their thing. So I think soon in the US, TikTok is going to be banned. Sorry all Zoomers that are on their phones 24/7. I downloaded TikTok like a while back and was just like, TikTok's not really for me. I prefer the state of either YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, because that is just where my brain goes to rot. Personally, I always find more success in the location that is Personally, I always find more success in the location that is based around you know, a platform I care about and not some random third-party platform. Because when I first heard about TikTok, like when it first came out, what I thought it was going to be like, and what it is still kind of like, because it's like Vine plus Musical.ly is what it. Never had TikTok in my life, and I'm glad. The info affects me in no way whatsoever. You're banned for videos simply over. Yo guys, this person, they pass. They pass. They don't have a TikTok account. They pass. You're all good in my book. You don't have a TikTok. Perfect. Perfecto. Ain't no way. I'm just kidding, Stella. Stella, you're fine. Stella, you are absolutely fine. So I feel like there's more. I feel like there's more to the stories that you're always telling me that I'm not so sure about. It's literally like, you know, I don't think somebody would get banned over that. Is there something? Is there something you're always not telling us? Or does these? Because I've never done some. I don't like type a lot or like respond to a lot of things in chats. Well, okay. Listen. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, and then you typed well. And now I'm like, you don't just, no innocent person types well with a long space. I apologize to tell you that no innocent person will type well with a long space. A ban for something saying way worse, like 9/11 jokes. Oh, if you don't like jokes like that, I have like bad news for you around here. Unfortunately, that is my kind of humor. Are stupid edgy jokes like that. If you're not cool with that, that's fine. I understand. What was that about? It's bro got hit with the buzzer. Bro got hit with the metaphorical buzzer. What the hell? Video is me lip sync a song about men freaking the singers singing it. I've seen worse on TikTok. People, I feel like that's another thing. People just ban people for banning people, like, or like report people for things that they find slightly offensive, and then like a company will be like, I guess I could see how that's offensive. Oh yeah, the debuffs of being a woman on the internet is that you can get reported for something and immediately banned for it. Real life women thirst trapping get banned more than men thirst trapping, and that's so strange to me. I feel like they're like the same thing. I don't know why they're counted differently. Not that I like thirst trapping. Thirst trapping is garbage. I genuinely think you should not support thirst trapping at all. To me, that's just dumb. I'm literally like, man, making people on the internet just constantly horny all the time is not a good business motif. My friend jokingly replied and got banned. Jokingly reported. That tells me that they don't really look at reports and they just base it off of what people say. Like if somebody's like, oh, this person did this or something like that. Dude, no, out of here. See ya. Bye. Ooh. There's gonna be a lot of arcane essence in here, because if that's what this. Oh my god! There's gonna be a lot of arcane essence in here, but I'm going to have to fight like 10 million witches. That was possibly the stupidest noise I've ever heard. No, I'm being real. She reported me for being like. That's a new one. I don't know why I can't break cobwebs. It's not taking me too long to walk through them, so we're just gonna brave our way through it. Ma'am, please. Son of a bitch. Stop throwing potions at me. Miss. Dude, you're pissing off your spider friends. Can't be pissing off your entourage. That's how you lose your entourage. Out of here. Arcane essence, arcane essence, arcane essence. There's so much of it, yes. So much arcane essence. Ooh. I got stuck. Oh, and this is one of the slow cobwebs too. Can I actually break this one? Yes. Alright. That's my new favorite building right there. With everything I needed in it. Yeah. Wait, that's a thing you can do? If you post like a picture of yourself when you're younger, you can report somebody for being underage. At least that, okay, so at least that feature exists, by the way. Thank you, TikTok, for having that feature. That's kind of insane. I feel like that might also be a problem for women on the internet, because you really, I've come to terms with something, and it is a really bad thing to say, but sometimes you can't tell a person's age by how they look. I mean, you can most of the time guess correctly, but like sometimes you'll like, mostly what happens with older people, I should say. This doesn't usually happen with younger people. Older people tend to look younger, and that causes them problems. And I apologize to anybody who has that issue, because I have the opposite of that issue. Because I know some older people end up looking younger, and it's literally just all it does is just pain. Just pure pain. Oh, what's that building over there? Like fun. I don't like the crackly underwater noises. I'm not even gonna. I'm just old, so I'm safe on that. Thankfully, I've never seen that be a problem with a man. Wow, crazy. What sound is that? I am Lost Temple. Interesting. I have no idea the sound that creature was making. Did somebody call for old folk? All right, grandpas, take your meds. All right, it's not that serious. You're all right. Take your pills, grandpa. Grandpa, it's okay. The war ended like 6 years ago. What are you talking about? I can't like do a good old man voice. I would have to like get into it. Like, yeah. Meds make me a worse person. Meds made me a worse person of. Made me a worse. God, I can't read that for some reason. My brain is just lost. My meds made me worse of a person today. Okay. There we go. I had to reread it like 6 times. I was having an ESL moment. It's fine. It's fine. I was having an ESL moment, but we're all good now. Brown sheep. Not as rare as pink sheep. We need to find a pink sheep. That's my end goal. Find a pink sheep. You know, there's some people that like straight up like don't trust medication like, at all. And that's just wild to me. Like not trusting any medication. Like people like not even like people are like, oh, I want to do like herbal remedies and stuff like that. No, these people just straight up do not trust meds at all. Like they don't want anything and think like. So I'm not here to talk about religion at all. And that's not what I'm going to talk about. It's just the whole like idea of having faith that something will heal you. Being an ideal set to me. I just have never been like the kind of guy where it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, I mean, if you want to talk about thinking yourself better, that's like an actual thing, by the way. You can literally think yourself better. See all the arrows sticking out of me. Like there is such thing as like being able to like concentrate your willpower into like making yourself feel better. That is like a genuine thing. So like if you think you're getting sick or you feel like you're sick or anything like that, the best way to stop being sick, and I know this sounds weird, is to just say, I'm gonna get better soon, or something like that. It's basically willing the good thing to happen is basically how that works. First item, craft. Take a moment, and I really wish that was the reality. Well, it kind of is, because if you just focus on how shitty you feel, I've noticed you tend to be sick way longer than if you just don't focus on it. Like, don't think about how shitty you feel. Like, you don't have to think about being better. Just don't think about how shitty you feel. Because if you think about how shitty you feel, you're focusing on like a negative part about it, and you're gonna be in this state of just like blah blah. I'm sick. This sucks. And you don't want that either. I have an arrow sticking right. I could probably make that. I think I have hay bales in. Did I grab hay bales? No, I did. Oh, wait, hang on. I have a bunch of arcane essence in here. I can make more cloth. Hang on. Whoopsie daisy. White wool. Put that in there. Make 4 more arcane cloth, which I think is enough to make the pants and the boot. Quite enough. So I have 7 arcane cloth, 2 for each of these, and 3 for this. So I would need a little bit more. Negative feedback loop. I mean, they do say your physical health is linked to your mental state. Yeah, I agree with that more than I agree with anything. Oh my god, I took off the gravity chest plate, and I feel like I'm so heavy now. Oh my god, I feel like a rock. I feel like that's why I've been getting sick so easily. Honestly, I don't want to be the kind of guy that talks about that, but like, if like I'm not like mentally all there, I feel I get sick way more easily. And then I have that blamed on like in my house, I'll have that blamed on like the, oh, you're not eating right, oh, you're not sleeping right, oh, you're not doing the right things to take care of yourself. That's also not helping, because it's not just all of that. It's a lot of things stacked on top of each other. Well, did we ever stop to think of why I'm not eating right and why I'm not sleeping well? It's like, that's not the problem. Isn't the fact that I'm doing that, it's the fact of why I'm doing it. Oh shit, broke my knees. Just popping out to say, got college stuff to do. You're not gonna stick around. Well, I'm glad you showed up at it. How you doing? Hope college work is going fun. I'm sure it always is. That's one thing I'm glad I didn't do. I'm glad I did not go to college. That is one thing in life I do not regret. I do not regret not going to college. I will say that. I'm like, man, college kind of sounds whack. Glad I didn't go to that. Again, not that there's anything wrong with going to college. I'm just saying, personally, for me, it would have not been for me. 110%, I would have not enjoyed going to college. Makes me want to play Persona in real life. At first, I didn't. At first, my brain went to like Persona 5, and I was like, what, you want to like kill God? And then I was like, oh, you want to shoot yourself? That makes sense. Oh, I completely understand. Oh, you want to shoot yourself? Oh, no, I get it. I get it. That's a completely normal reaction to this process. Wow, I do actually have enough cloth. So I just need to make a leather helmet, and I need a carved pumpkin. Have I seen pumpkins anywhere? I feel like I've seen pumpkins somewhere. I just can't remember where I've seen pumpkins. These increase my max mana by a lot more. I need my spellbook too. I realized I haven't been using my spellbook this whole time, and that's probably why, one of the reasons I've been feeling like I'm not using my spellbooks. Why am I not using my spellbooks? Where's my other spellbook? My one spellbook that has summon horse. I would love that, because while I'm exploring, I would have loved going faster. Where's my spell? Hello? Book? There, is that it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Perfecto. Now I get to ride this max speed horse everywhere I go. Where do I wish? Where do I wish to go today? Guess we can. Oh, I made it far down here, huh? If I go to Freezer Town, I can go somewhere. My horse is with me. So we're going to go across this like peninsula over here. Then we're going to try and look for more villages. I don't know why that's a cherry village either, because this is not a cherry biome. Ooh, that would have been bad. gonna be me going way too fast, running into every hole I find, and I already know. I feel like college courses just is like an unnecessary stress, and it's just like it's something that just costs so much money. I'm always like, man, why do people do this? Like, you already just went to school for like who knows how long, and now you're gonna go do college courses. It's like school where you're taught how to do things less, and if you have a bad teacher, you're now wasting money on it. I understand, like, he's one of those things where it's like, oh, why do you still get so pissed off at a bad professor? Like, just move on. Who cares? And like complain to them about faculty. And like, faculty doesn't care. They're literally the people who work at a college, I swear, just for money. And I hate that. And people can't afford shit like there's just so much. And yeah, and you're not given a 100% chance of getting a job. That's the thing. If college gave you a 100% chance of getting a job, then maybe I'd be more like, yeah, sure. Well, even if you think about job, like if you're going to college for something that probably would give you a job very quickly, like a lawyer, you would have to go through all that extra schooling, and then you still have to like get your tenure to be even worth it. It's the same thing with a doctor. But honestly, I feel so like bad for people that like they go to school and they go to do all this effort and they do these things to be really good people. Like not a lawyer. Lawyers generally aren't that great of people, but like who cares? You did it anyway. But like if you're going to school to be a doctor and you want to like help people, it's like you're outside of school once you're done, once you like are probably like close to your 30s. You are now going to probably have to deal with this debt and people not really trusting you as a doctor until you're 40 and you hit your 10-year. And then that's the part, like, people are like, oh, doctors make so much money. I'm like, no, doctors make money after they're doctors. Doctors are not doing good most of the time. Correct. Nurses are helpful people. Anything. I feel like nurses care more than doctors half the time. To be honest, there's a reason. I feel like part of the reason doctors can be so bitter or not care as much because they realize that pharmaceutical companies are that's all they care about. To be fair, would want to be a doctor to operate on you if they didn't get much schooling. No, so I understand the whole tenuring as a doctor thing in order to make money. Like that makes sense, and I understand that. But these people need to learn things, obviously, and like having there's a difference between. So I'm talking about being like a general practitioner. I'm not really talking about being like. I'm not talking about people that are like, oh, I'm here to be a surgeon. Surgeons, they need a lot of time, like, to do things. But like somebody who's like generally practicing and like diagnosing people, like, yeah, you need them to have training, but like 10 whole years of basically not making any money, and then you get to make money. Because it's crazy. You make like no money as a doctor until you're like officially a doctor after a while of being one. That's the thing that sucks. Because see, what motivates people to do jobs are the amount you get paid. Not well, most of the time. Most of the time is what motivates somebody to do a job is the amount you're going to get paid from it. That's not how it is with like, thankfully, like I do a lot of things out of passion, and a lot of people do things out of passion, but you have to understand the general person is doing something to get paid. Like that's a big problem we're actually having at like the place I work right now. Like we're not paying people enough, blatantly. I don't think I'm getting paid enough to do what I'm doing, but it's like it's probably also a contributing factor why I'm a little miserable. Who's you're a witch hunter? Why are you wearing white instead of brown? But it's just the problem of like companies don't want to give people like the correct amount of pay, because you need so much money to live now. Like the amount of money you need to like generally live is way higher than it used to be. Like, the fact that, so minimum wage is usually seen as the minimum cost of living in a country. Grave jobs should get paid more due to how people not wanting to take them up. They do. Like, think about how much people do welding get paid. Fun fact, by the way, welding, the most high-paying job you can get right out of the gate out of taking basically a trade school for 2 years is deep sea welding. I would never deep sea weld. Like, oh my god, that is like my worst nightmare, is to be that deep underwater with basically a propane torch and barely having visibility. No thank you. The thalassophobia will kick in and I will assume I'm going to be eaten. Let alone the fact if something fucks up down there, I'm basically dead because I can't ascend too quickly. Or else I die. Like, that shit's, it's like my worst nightmare. Deep sea welding is such a dangerous job, to be fair. No, that's I understand why you get paid so much for being a deep sea welder. Father Judy the Burger Chef, by the way, is that guy's name. I just read that boss's name. Literally, my worst nightmare is deep sea welding. It's like, ugh, I can't imagine that. Like, you'll see it if I end up playing Subnautica at some point, but oh my god. The ocean literally wigs me out so bad. I'm like, ugh, god, I hate the ocean. I'd rather be jettisoned into space than the ocean. I'd be like, send me into space, like with very little training. I'd rather do that than go underwater. It's like I have thalassophobia and submechanophobia. And if you don't know what submechanophobia, because I know a lot of people know what thalassophobia is. Submechanophobia is basically the irrational fear of being made uncomfortable by underwater man-made machinery. Like, for some reason, like seeing a submarine underwater like makes me horrified. I see it and I'm literally like, god, that is the most terrifying thing ever. Just because it's like something that's so big underwater. I'm literally like, ugh, god. You know what sonar does to people, by the way? The fact that you could get turned to literally red mist if you are too close to a submarine when they're using high power sonar. That's also like terrifying. Oh, pumpkin. Oh, I found the pumpkins I needed. I just need to figure out how to carve them. Yeah, that is fun. If you don't know what sonar sounds like when you're underwater too, look up a video of people getting pinged by sonar, like while they're underwater, because there's videos out there of people actually getting pinged by sonar. And not like they'll be getting killed, obviously. No, they're not gonna die, but what's it called? Like, they get hit by like low level sonar and literally like basically get deafened. Government jobs and politicians get paid to do jack shit nowadays in the US. We pay them overtaxed dollar hairs, and people just get screwed by them. And politicians don't know their time. It's just, so outside of the politician thing, let's just talk about people like general managers at like a store. Somebody gets hired to be a manager and probably is not qualified to be a manager. So they're doing a managerial job because they got lucky and not because they deserve that. I'm back watching. I was watching Xeno be a masturbator. What? What the hell? That was what the fuck? How do I? How do I make jack-o'-lantern? I need to make jack-o'-lantern. Carved pumpkin. Do you really have to find a jack-o'-lantern? I mean, I could probably make this machine. This is for mechanism. Yeah, I can make that machine. No, I can't make that machine. Actually, yes, I can make that machine. Where the hell did my horse go? Well, it's back now. Oh, hang on. There's a pumpkin patch here. Jack-o'-lantern. That's a lit jack-o'-lantern. I don't want a lit jack-o'-lantern. I want I'll take that just in case I can't find one. A wandering trader here? Oh, yes, there we go. Perfect. Got it. Sawmill is a useful item. Explain to me that. How the hell am I cutting precision with a sawmill? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about the fact that like managers feel like they're so unqualified to be managers and it's ungodly. I'm just sitting there. I'm sitting there literally like, dude, how are you a manager? Like, I should probably thought you were riding a horse about to cut their head off. Oh, dude, I'll summon the horse right back. Boom, shabingus. Where'd he go? I summoned my horse and it just did not work. Yo, this is a magic bee? Yo, what kind of bee is this? Can't read that. Boom, shabingus. Where'd he go? Here, we'll try that again. Hold up. All right, we'll try it later. Wow, amazing. Didn't know you were a magician, bro. Oh yeah, my bad. What the? I think I have to relog my world. Hang on. What the? Oh, God. Oh, back. Didn't know. Wow, amazing. Didn't know you were a magician, bro. Okay, my model might lag there for a minute. Gotta load back into the game because apparently it just died. I wasn't able to interact with anything. That's like a big problem. You don't do Twitch? No, I don't usually do Twitch. I prefer YouTube as a streaming platform. The idea popped into my head about, oh, what about simulcasting? And then I was like, I already can't. Like sometimes my computer gets hazy just streaming to one spot, and I don't want like to contest my internet any more than I already do. Originally, I wanted to start streaming on Twitch, and then I just like looked at like what Twitch was doing with their policies and all that stuff, and I'm like, dude, YouTube just seems way better. Not only that, as being a VTuber really does help the whole like advertising on a YouTube marketplace thing, because there's a lot of YouTubers streaming on YouTube. I would just like to load back into my world. That would be nice, game. That would be nice. Let me working on my job, some of their jobs all day for only, oh my god, only $12.50 an hour. If I was getting paid $12.50 an hour, I would literally only be part-time because I would not want to put that much effort into working for a place that was only going to pay me $12.50 an hour. If that tells you at the stage of what I'm at. I only get paid 18 an hour at my current job. And I think that's too little for the amount of work I'm doing. Part-time is only $7.50. Yeah, part-time is only $7.25 an hour across the United States. That's a nightmare. You're telling me. That's the minimum they have to pay you, I should say. At a full-time job, that's still the minimum I'm pretty sure they have to pay you. Like, so when you know how you look at like federal wages going up or something like that, you'll see like, oh, McDonald's is raising their wage up to like $10 an hour or $14 an hour. America doing it bad. You'll see like all those wages going up. Yeah, those wages are for full-time workers, not for general workers. The average American has to work like well, this is new. Where I am, minimum wage is 18 right now. Man, I wish. That's how much I'm getting paid right now to work a full-time job. My highest paying job was $13.50 an hour. Pay goes up, so do costs, and no one wins, sadly. Yeah, I love how all the minimum wages went up, and then all of the grocery store prices and gas prices and all that BS went up. Honestly, given my first manager job on a whim after working a month, I had no experience in the game, like 200% of my work output to prove that I could hack it. To be honest, I don't like it when managerial positions are like rushed. It's like when you have somebody like. When you have somebody that gets rushed into a manager position, all it does is cause problems. You'll run into the issue of, oh god, they're not doing this, or they're not doing that, or this thing isn't getting done right. And then the manager is just allowed to blame everybody but themselves. I think that's the thing that frustrates me, is that a lot of the time I'll see a manager blaming everybody, you know, but the person that probably was the problem. Middle management hate, truly. Where am I teleporting to? I think there's got a manager position after a year. It was only for $12.50 an hour, and I asked for a raise, and they said they would never got it. Dude, it's working a managerial position for $12.50. I would literally not work there. I don't mean to sound like pretentious or anything like that, but genuinely, after like working places and knowing how things work, I genuinely don't think I would ever. At this point, I don't want to say this because it sounds like a very like pretentiously dick thing to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like I know my value as a worker now, and if I'm working any full-time job, I'm not gonna take like shit from people. So like I'll tell you, I kind of tell you what I'm doing now, because I work scheduling for like a company, and I deal a lot with like people. You know, dealing with scheduling, you have to tell people and alert, like, not just your workers, but you have to alert the people that you're scheduling things for a lot of the time if you're doing a service. And these people, oh, they are not very happy people when you have to tell them you have to push them a month back. To be fair, I don't really get fazed by like when people yell at me like that and stuff like that, because I know they're not really angry at me. They're more or less angry at the company. So it's like, it's not like one of those things where I'm going to sit there and be like, oh my god, I'm going to take this so personally and cry about it. And no, I don't really care. And usually I'm able to calm somebody down when they're angry like that anyway. So it's like, it's not really too big of a worry for me. Got like 20 minutes till I have to go over to Seki. I had to make sure I had a time check. I'm back because I got bored, bro. That's how I listen. Spectrum. Noah. Noah's right here, bro. Noah's dead center on my screen. Yo, shout out to that guy for telling him. He's telling me. Noah's muted in the call right now.
Fucked up, y'all fucking snitches. I was trying to be sneaky.
Bro, you would have scared the shit out of me if you talked.
Bro, literally, I was gonna come in here at like before you were about to leave, and I was just gonna hit you with the typing.
Yeah, it's I thought you were just gonna like meow or something like that, or do something like sniff.
Meow.
Meow. Sniffs loudly into the microphone. Yeah, but yeah, how you doing, Noah?
I'm fucking in a swell mood.
After yesterday, I bet.
Yeah, after yesterday, but also after today.
Why? What happened today?
I know what my favorite position is in food service.
What is it?
It's being on the grill.
Yeah, cooking. You don't have to deal with any bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. I was on my own there for like a solid hour and a half on the grill, and I was fucking killing it.
Bro was flipping burgers like ain't no thing, dude.
It wasn't no thing, bro. That's the best part. I burnt myself a little bit, but it's okay.
I was not gonna say anything, but thank you, Danny ruined it. No, thank you, Danny. Danny, you get brownie points, bro. All right, you would have just let this go. Yo, who's this fat ass bumblebee? Holy shit, this guy's got a cake. Holy shit, look at this guy, Noah.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious.
I totally forgot I was in open VC. I was so used to like when I solo stream, I'm so used to just being in like a closed channel. I was like,
can you say something that's like objectively incorrect?
Faust is an S tier character. Jesus. Why do you have the buzzer?
Why not?
Yeah, that's true. He got me shit. Oh, I got all the leather I needed.
I also have
Caked up B though? Shit. Noah burned himself. I fried myself. Huh. What do you mean by that?
I say burned, but like, you know when like bacon is like doing that cool thing where it's like popping and you get hit by the straight pop? It's like that, but,
bacon
like,
do be greasy, yes.
It's like that, but like times 10 because there's like 8 burgers on the grill.
I love the, you know when bacon do that thing?
Yeah, when bacon do that thing, it got grease in it, I think.
Covered both my forearms in hot oil while I was cooking. Yikes. I love deep fried forearm. Sounds like a really good tasty treat every now and then.
Crunchy.
Mm-hmm. You gotta put some breading on that shit, you know?
Ugh, don't say that.
You gotta bread my forearms. Wraps his arms in dollar bills. Do you guys like breaded chicken? Also got some oil in my eye before. I've had that happen. And do you want to... Sir, do you prefer the deep fried sandwich?
You're making me like uncomfortable to be around the deep fryer because I also kind of like being on the deep fryer.
No, throw ice in the deep fryer.
No.
If they're ever gonna fire you, just throw ice in the deep fryer. Fryer.
ESL moment. I started saying that to Swiss, and he's gotten genuinely upset about it.
An ESL moment.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably worse for him than it is for us.
Because it literally is an ESL moment.
Yeah, because when you make fun of us, it's like it might be worse actually for us because English actually is our first language. Was the grill is done right? I prefer grilled chicken. Yeah. To be fair, it really depends on where I'm at. If I'm getting like a grilled chicken breast, absolutely. But if I'm getting like chicken wings or chicken tenders, oh yeah, you know my ass is about to be straight up on that breaded chicken, on that fried.
The only thing I hate about working with my coworkers is they'll ask me like, "Do you like burgers?" No. What?
You don't like burgers?
I don't like burgers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's un-American, dog.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro's like, I don't like burgers. So I'm like, I'm questioning your nationality. We need that. We need to give you. People when they think French fries are actually French. It's like when somebody said to me, "Yo, is French toast French?"
I had some news for you.
Yeah, I've got some news for you. You ever had potato pancakes?
I have not. That sounds weird.
They're kind of like, they're like German. Like, look at potato pancakes. They're almost like, you know, like shoestring hash browns. Like, they're made into like pancake form.
So just.
Yes, they're.
Oh.
They're literally just like basically patty shoestring.
Are they crispy or are they fluffy?
Crispy.
Ooh, I'd kind of fuck with that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like a German food.
It
I
is.
only know it because I used to always do like, you know, we always used to go to like Oktoberfests with like my dad.
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. And you know, like if you go to an actual Oktoberfest, it's like, you know, like German inspired shit and all that stuff. Obviously there's a lot of beer, you know. I also think beer kind of tastes good though. I don't think that's a very controversial opinion though.
I think the Germans have the best tasting beer though. I think that's like their like.
You know, people are like, yeah, no, Guinness, bro, that's delicious, and I'm literally like, bro, flat beer. Not only that, it's so dark. I can't do dark beers either. I don't. It's ugh.
You just don't like alcohol, or do you just not like beer?
I just don't like beer.
What's like your preferred alcohol then?
Vodka.
What the fuck? Oh yes, give me the straight poison.
Yeah, give me pure ethanol.
Moonshine, give me that shit.
I don't know about all that. Ooh, slow down. Slow down there, buckaroo.
This shit better be so strong I go blind.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway. Thank you, Dracula Flow. Yeah, I just drink ethanol, you know, when I'm feeling it.
We smoking filter crack, you stupid piece of shit. I'll fucking
kill you.
Call that pussy the Matrix, cause I'm in this bitch and I can't get out.
God, dude. Dracula, honestly, it's probably one of my favorite like recent memes out of like the past.
That is such a funny meme.
Like at first you guys were like,
I don't know the whole bar, but I like the part where he says egregious angle.
She dropped that shit on me from an egregious angle. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm Dracula. I'm 12,000 years old.
Just got my motherfucking DNA test back. Turns out I'm 100% Himalayan. And I'm him. Homie forgot. I just walked in a circle and I didn't realize it.
Bro must have Bro must have amnesia because he forgot that I'm him. I'm him. I am him. I will continue to be him. I do apologize, Noah, for ruining the funny. You're getting banned for 10 hours.
No, don't. I like Danny. I mean, I like all my chat members, but
yo, you're picking favorites now?
No, dog. We can't pick favorites. We can't keep.
No, tell us, man.
Sorry, Noah's my favorite. bro started blushing. Dude, I literally looked over. Dude, if you saw my model, I literally looked over at Discord. I was like, what the fuck? I have streamer mode up.
I saw that.
Bro, I heard the noise. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I need to get the wrist noise on my soundboard, Loki. That shit's funny. Yeah. Dude, I love the bits with that. I just fuck you. God damn it. I also got by Skeg, by the way. He said look at Discord and I'm like, all right, it just says idiot edited. Yeah. Your Honor, Guilty says what? What? Fucking dumbass.
Fucking idiot. Thank you, Skag. That was really funny.
I literally look over. All it says, idiot. Oh, fuck. It says, bro, did you know it says gullible on the ceiling?
You know what? Bullying a fellow Texan? Oh, shit. You right? I shouldn't do that.
Yeehaw, brother. Yee yee. That was... Yee. All I do is look over and it's just, oh. Bro, is this like a, what the fuck is this?
Just fine.
Bro, I found the camp, bro.
Yo, Seth showed me something.
What'd Seth show you?
That I could do in a Rogue Trader.
What?
I'm gonna post it in the server.
Oh shit! Change the icons?
Yeah.
Didn't he have one set to like Johnny Bravo or something?
He did. He did, and it's really funny.
I was like, oh,
it's Johnny Bravo combo star.
Shit.
Hold on, let me grab it because it's really funny.
For the God Emperor. For the God Emperor. I almost went into that John F. Kennedy by accident. Yeah. God, that's fucking fun.
You see yee in high school with friends. I never did that. That's the first. That's a more recent thing because it's really funny.
I've screamed yee before, 110%.
That's not your thing. Give it back.
My apologies. I didn't mean to steal your. I
thing is,
didn't mean to steal Texas clout. My bad, G. Legit this time. Check. Okay. Bro, lip smacking. Holy shit. What you eating that you got the fucking flappers going like that? Holy shit.
I'm not eating, I'm chewing. It's bubble gum.
Bro, I heard the flappers going and I was like, holy shit, this guy fucking munching on something.
It's Guggle Bum.
Guggle bum. Is it Hubba Bubba?
No, it's Mentos.
Mentos. Mentos. Oh no, am I cursed to eternal damnation in this hole?
Just my brother in Christ. I guess you live there now. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
You're so deficient.
Shut up. I know how to get out of this hole, bro. Trust.
My brother in Christ just dig.
This is called Minecraft after all. Bro literally looked at what I was doing and all I heard was, bro, you're deficient.
Yeah. That's been my favorite thing to call someone as an insult, bro. You're deficient.
Bro, you were constructed incorrectly. Bro, who made your ass? Because I know it wasn't me. I would have made a better creative character at the screen.
Factory defect.
Bro really looked like the Oreo that got put on backwards.
Bro, turn the fucking settings off.
Damn, bro, it looks like your ass doesn't have ray tracing. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you're moving to 30 FPS, kind of cringe.
Imagine like describing like in gym class or something like that and being like, yo, dude, how is your legs moving at 30 FPS? Finally change your profile pic? Bring in solo leveling? Let's go. Hell yeah.
Also, Rogue Trader's really cool.
Oh yeah, you mean you like Baldur's Gate but 40k?
Yeah.
Something tells me you might like Baldur's Gate.
It doesn't have... I like the mix. I want the mix. I want sci-fi and fantasy. I don't want just one.
That's true. To be fair, wizards feel like fucking, like, you know, wizards feel better than sex, dude, in fucking, Baldur's Gate, dude. Until you run out of spell slots and you need to take a nap.
No. What keeps you in check as a psyker is your head's gonna blow up, your head's gonna blow up, your head's gonna blow up, your head's gonna blow up. And the best part is that actually fucks up your teammates.
Self-detonation. I remember my siblings in high school has a Pizza Hut, Subway, and other things in school, but when I went to high school, they removed it. Oh, of course.
Being in high school, every time at lunch, they just always had Pizza Hut.
That's hard, dude. I wish I had Pizza Hut at my school. But to be fair, once you had a car, or if you had other people with a car and you were above 10th grade in my school, you could literally just sign out and then go out for. Our lunches were like straight up like 50 minutes, so literally you could literally just walk out of the building and go somewhere.
That was Texas. It is Texas high school because Texas high schools are fucking cool until they're not. They get good food, but their education's still dog.
They're cool until you drop out.
Fuck you, bro.
Yes. Bro just needed to try harder. What'd you say?
Blow me.
Shit. It was in our... Oh, your high school straight up had a Pizza Hut in it?
Bro,
Shit.
I don't know about that. We didn't have the Pizza Hut in it. We just ordered Pizza Hut.
Bro, keep saying in it. You're about to make me act up, bruv. Bro, don't say in it one more time right now. You know what? I'm probably just gonna get off my horse. On a steel horse I ride. Isn't it? Isn't it, bruv?
Ew, British.
This is my final goodbye to the
fuck,
stream
dude?
because solo leveling addiction has led to 3 a.m. last night. Oh, dude, go for it, Brody. You have a good night. I'm actually gonna end stream here right now, actually, because I gotta go on the stream to go make it to. So I will see everybody here in about 5 minutes over at the other place. Thanks so much for coming up and listening to me be upset on stream for several hours, and then just chilling with Noah towards the end of it. But we're gonna end it here. So see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye bye. Or good night, either or.